you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Youkeyy, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different in that the eye look I'm going to be doing is inspired by an imaginary eyeshadow palette. Yes. You heard that correctly. I came across a post by someone who's really talented who goes by the name of Rachel C Makeup, where she took a photo of a campaign from a company's launch and she imagined up this eyeshadow palette and just digitally applied eyeshadow and also lipstick to this photo, and it looked bombed. Okay, not bomb, bombed. And she calls it the Mount Olympus palette, and she basically just created it in her mind, put the colors together. The way everything is coordinated and the way it looks, you would think that it was a real eyeshadow palette. The palette colors were chosen based on Greek mythology, and I think she also said they were inspired by certain paintings. It's definitely a breath of fresh air because we're used to seeing all these warm palettes and unicorn and mermaid palettes, and it's just like we need something new. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to snatch her up. Make her the creative director of something, collaborate with her on a palette, do something. But if this palette was real, I would snatch it up with the speed of that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring to life this digital software created beautiful eye look using the eyeshadow colors that I already have, so just wish me luck. You know, because I'm gonna need it. So I've already done one eye and I'm very excited because it looks so good. So hopefully I can replicate it with this other eye. To prime my eyes, I'll be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C12. I like using this for my eyelids because when my eyelids can get a bit oily, and because this concealer is so drying, it kind of gets rid of the need for setting the concealer, and you'll see why in a little bit. So to help it be more pigmented, I'm not going to set it with a setting powder. I'm going to pack on my transition color onto those areas that crease, especially right there. You see that? You see all in there. Quite a few people have done this, but I never tried it until I did I tried following NikkieTutorials makeup video, and I noticed that the eyeshadows were coming up much more pigmented. So that's why I'm going to try this, and I think I'll probably be doing this from now on just because you know your girl loves color. I love me some color. I'm gonna go into the Morphe 35B palette. I'm gonna take this red color right here. Just gonna blend out those creases first and then go right in with the color right where my creases are. And if you notice, I'm only setting the areas that crease the most, and that's because I'm still gonna go ahead and blend out my transition color. I'm taking that same red color and going all over the place and into the brow. I never get to be this reckless with my brows, so I'm very excited. I'm taking it in a little further too, towards the nose. With my MAC 217 brush and this Suva Beauty eyeshadow color called Hookah. It's a really pretty matte, kind of like dark cranberry color. If you look at the photo, these darker colors are really concentrated on the inner aspect of the crease area. It's like right in here. And I'm extending it up just a little bit. A little bit, just a little bit, a little bit, just a little bit, okay. Pat this on first and then blend it in. And I thought I'd just zoom in on one eye and really focus on this for you guys because it's been a while since I've done one of these type of tutorials where we just focus on one eye and really, you know, come in, now really take a look at things, you know what I mean? Really concentrating Hookah right in here. And once I've concentrated it out here and in here, I'm just gonna kind of connect them in a little bit in the middle. I do want to blend things out on the outer perimeter, so I'm just taking a clean blending brush and making sure that we have a seamless gradient on the outer parts. Everybody say da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Now with my other MAC 217 brush and this Makeup Geek eyeshadow called Aphrodite, go ahead and place this on these parts right here. I started out with windshield wiper motions and then going into circular motions. Place this on the outer V here. If you see I keep lifting up my eyebrows, it's because I have a lot of skin and we are not about that skipping color life. No skippies. I'm gonna go back in with Hookah and just add some right in here. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Makeup Revolution concealer from earlier and also my Sigma Lip LO5 brush. Use code Youkeyy for 10% off. I'm gonna be using this to cut the crease. I love using Sigma lip brushes for detailed eye work. So you wanna use just a little bit of concealer. So I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna apply some in the middle, and I do have hooded eyes, which you can't really tell, especially when I have my wigs on, but I'm gonna look up. You see how it transferred right there? So that's gonna be where the color stops, or else I'm gonna get a lot of color transfer and it's gonna drive me crazy. For this step, I used to use a whole lot of concealer and I realized it was just kind of not giving me enough control. Like the concealer would just kind of go everywhere. Start out with as little concealer as possible and just build it up. And this doesn't have to be perfect either, because we're about to go in with some eyeshadow to the outer part right there. I'm gonna take my other Sigma Lip LO5 brush. If you have this brush or a brush that's similar, you can probably still use the same one and just clean it off. I'm gonna go into this Suva Beauty eyeshadow called Resort. It is so pretty. It's this very shimmery cranberry color. I love this. I'm gonna spray the brush with some MAC Fix Plus. Just look at that. Ooh, I really don't know what it is, but bright colors make me so happy. You guys have no idea. Oh shoot. Okay, make sure to leave a little bit of space on the inner tear duct area. For this outer aspect here, I'm gonna go back in with my MAC 217 brush and Hookah. I'm just gonna kind of go in right here, and be sure not to cover this top portion of the cut crease. And you see how it's already giving you a gradient effect? You see it? You see that? Make sure to take a little bit of that foiled cranberry color and just kind of give yourself a little sliver right there at the top. Depending on how much of that dark brown you used, you may not need to do this part, but I'm just going to show you guys a little trick. I'm going to use my Sigma Waterline Liner Brush E17, and I'm going to dip it into this black eyeshadow called Corrupt, and this is by Makeup Geek. I've shown you guys this trick before, but it really helps to kind of just, elevate your cut crease. And I'm gonna actually take it to the perimeter of the cut crease, just outside of it, and that's why you want to use a really small brush like this. And I think I showed you guys this in my cut crease hack video too. And then you can also drag it out so that way it gives the effect that this color was placed there before the cut crease was done. I didn't take it out this way because if you look at the color, she doesn't have the darkest color on the outer portion of the half cut crease. I'm gonna use a Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush and blend this out. So next I'm gonna use the Artist Couture and Jackie Aina Le Bronze highlighter. I wiped off that cranberry color and I'm gonna use my same Sigma Lip LO5 brush, and I'm tapping into the Le Bronze highlighter. Okay, there we go. And then just taking this down and really concentrate it to that upper middle portion of the half cut crease. Let's kind of fan it out a little bit on the sides. I'm gonna wipe off the brush and go in with a little bit of Resort and just kind of pat it onto the outer portion so we have a nice seamless transition between those two colors. Using that same Sigma Lip LO5 brush, I'm going to take this pink color right here from the Morphe 35B. Same thing here, I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus to help me out and then go into the very middle of the eye. And I want to be really careful with this and just go right in the center. This is actually more of like a light, very light pink peachy tone. And if you do lose a little bit of the Le Bronze, you can go in with a liner brush. I'm going to use a small eyeliner E10 brush from Sigma. I'm gonna take that matte white eyeshadow at the top left corner of the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just stamping it on first and then dragging it down a little bit. Very lightly blend that out. The inner corner is more of like the turquoise teal side, but I don't have a color that's exactly like that, so I'm going to be mixing a few colors. Using another Sigma lip brush. This is a Detailed Lip LO5 brush, very tiny little thing. I'm gonna take this shimmery blue from the Morphe 35B palette. Again, MAC Fix Plus to the rescue. Using that same Sigma brush, I'm gonna go in with this green color called Limelight from Makeup Geek and just put that right on top. And I guess you could stop here, but I want a little bit more blue, so I'm gonna take a bit of a lighter shimmer blue. I'm gonna use this shimmery lighter blue called Pegasus from Makeup Geek. I'm placing that right on top. And I will go back and forth between Limelight and Pegasus to get the color that I want. Here you can see that Limelight is more on the perimeter and Pegasus is more concentrated toward the tear duct area. Turns out you don't really need that darker shimmery blue from the Morphe 35B palette. Just, you know, just disregard. Just, yeah. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, apply my concealer underneath the eyes, bridge of the nose, you know the deal. Set that, and we'll come back and we'll go to the lower lash line. We are back. I'm going to go ahead and smoke out that lower lash line. I'm gonna go into that red from the Morphe 35B palette from earlier. I'm just gonna kind of pat that in first. Blend out the edges. And I tend to look down so I can get into those little crevices and lines. Okay, just remember to take this up at an angle. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush and go into Hookah from earlier. Okay, that one, yeah. Towards the outer corner, just stamping it on and staying relatively close to the lower lash line. Blend this out in case there are any harsh lines. Using Makeup Geek's Aphrodite. Remember to bring it up like a V or in a V as well, just so it connects with the colors on the top. Make sure that the colors on the eyelid and also the lower lash line just connect. You know what I mean? With that Sigma waterline liner brush E17 from earlier, I'm gonna use Corrupt directly to the lower lash line. Okay, so lashes are finally on. I don't know what it is lately, but lashes have been really hard for me to get on. For whatever reason, there's just always something wrong. When you're looking at this picture, very rosy, editorial type of cheeks, but I think I'm gonna tone it down a little bit just because, I don't know, that's just how I'm feeling today. MAC Raisin Blush, and this is my Sigma Large Angled Contour. I like using this for blush. I don't know, I just do. You guys know I'm not really big on blush, so I don't really use a lot of like blush products in my videos or in my looks. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. And I did contour off camera, by the way. I just contoured the cheeks a little bit. It's coming together. The look is coming together. I don't have a green lipstick, and I don't really think green lipstick would look good on me anyway. So I figured I might as well use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Requiem. And I think I'm gonna play a little bit with some eyeshadows on the lips as well. Ooh. I kind of want to leave it like this. Maybe it is too much. Okay, fine, I'll do the top. Let it dry, let it dry. Gotta let it dry, let it dry, let it. Okay, I'm having too much fun. I'm gonna go on with Limelight first, just to see how this goes. I kind of want to concentrate these on the inner aspect of the lip. Oh, just the fact that color gets me this excited is kind of disturbing. Probably didn't need Limelight then, because I feel like Pegasus alone is good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back in with Requiem using my lip brush. I just got a little too excited and took it out a little too far. Is this more Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, or like zoom zoom zoom, make my heart go boom boom, my supernova girl? All right guys, this is the finished look. Rachel, if you see this, I hope I did your vision justice. This is definitely one of the most extra looks that I have done in a long time. Usually I'll do really extra looks in terms of the eye colors, but usually I'll keep it at like a nude lip kind of situation. My first instinct was to just pair this with a nude lip, but I definitely wanted to step outside of my comfort zone, which I did. So you know she's feeling a little risky and frisky. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also comment down below in the comment section to let me know what you think. Would you pair this with a nude lip? Would you rock the eyes? Let me know. Are you down for the color? Because I am. I'm always going to be down for the color. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell to get all notifications so you never miss any of my uploads. Feel free to share this video if you like. Share it with whoever via social media, text, whatever you want to do. Also, do not forget to follow me on social media. I am on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. I'm also on Instagram, and I recently did get a Vero account. Vero, I hope I'm saying that correctly. But everything you need will be down below in the description box. I will try to have up at least 3 to 4 videos up for you guys to make up for the lack of videos last week. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, Lord willing. Stay blessed. Bye.